Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to be going over some things to know before going to Germany through the eyes of a person who's traveled to Germany before. She's an expat and whatnot, and she's also a TikToker who's super famous. Her name is Hina. I have her information pulled up right here. So let's go ahead and check this out and see if it's accurate. Go ahead, drop a like on this video, and let's see what you have to say.
Today we're talking about things I wish I knew before moving to Germany. First and foremost is always bring cash.
I heard cash is like a big thing, man. I told you guys how uncomfortable I feel about carrying cash, but here's the thing. Korea is very similar-ish. However, in the last 4 years, I feel like they went from being, well, actually, they've always been really, in the last like 10 years, they've been really heavy on the digitalization and stuff like that here for sure. But I remember 4 years ago when I was in Korea, they definitely said carry cash with you wherever you go, because that is the preferred method of payment. Card is very popular here too, but cash was like, even bigger. But this time around, card is huge. Like, if you can pay with your card, then please do. But I still have cash on me now, because cash here is like, still a thing that is very much looked upon as a good thing. And so in Germany, I can see that being a thing as well. It's just easier to maneuver and whatnot. My qualm and my discomfort with carrying cash was just the fear of being robbed, or like feeling like you had too much expensive, valuable stuff on you in the form of cash, So let me know if you guys can relate to that. But boom.
Cash is king in Germany, and never assume that your card's going to work anywhere.
True. Especially at ATMs. That's another thing here too. I think that's why they told us to bring cash. By they, I'm in the military, for those that don't know, but they would tell us like, hey, yo, make sure you carry some cash with you everywhere you go, at least in Korea. I know this is a video about Germany, but I'm in Korea right now, and most times your card will not work in ATMs over here. So I would assume the same in Germany and stuff as well, and that would make a lot of sense to bring cash, because cash is like, like I said, cash is king. Everybody understands cash. They're like, okay, cool, we can help you out with that.
Specified, it's always going to be techno or house music that you hear at night at the clubs. If the trains are too expensive, you can take a bus, and sometimes you can find tickets for as little as €10 to get from city to city. If you don't,
oh my gosh, €10 to get from city to city, that's tough. That is tough. How long are the train rides on average? That's a loaded question, because that varies depending on where you're going. But from like Berlin to Hamburg, how long would that take?
Speak German, it's okay, because almost everyone speaks English, but I do think you should try water.
Yes. I've heard of this a lot from different people who have traveled to Germany, from Germans themselves and everything. They're like, hey, bro, like if you're gonna come to Germany, at least try to learn the language, bro. At least try, bro. Because so many people move to Germany and don't even bother to learn the language the entire time they're there. And then they complain when things aren't going their way, or they're not able to secure jobs and stuff like that. And a lot of the time it's because they aren't really proficient in the language. How can you expect to work in a country where you don't even know the country's language, bro? Like it's a little weird. So, yeah, I can definitely see that as a thing.
Water is always going to be sparkling when you go out to a restaurant. So if you want still, ask for still.
I also heard that people look at you weird when you ask for still water. Sparkling water, I was not a fan of, but now I actually am. I am a huge fan of sparkling water. However, I drink flat water because I feel like regular water is better, honestly. I like the taste of tap water, man. I'm weird like that. Everywhere I go, even like they say in Korea, like, don't drink the tap water, bro. I've been drinking the tap water in Korea, bro. I'll be fine. You only get one life, man. The tap water here is lit. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, the sparkling water scene, I had a taste of sparkling water, and I loved it. I bought cases and cases and cases, but that's the problem. I have to buy sparkling water. I don't have to buy tap water. I have tap water in my house. I could just pour a glass of water and drink it. And in the middle of the night when I'm like, oh man, I'm tired, just pour some, water, and boom. And also, guys, I'm like a fish. I drink a lot of water. I don't just drink like a couple glasses of water or whatever. Like, I drink gallons upon gallons of water, or I think you guys talk in terms of liters and stuff like that. So I be drinking like 5-6 liters of water minimum a day, bro. A lot of liters of water, bro. Like a lot. I'm a fish. I love water. That is my favorite drink. So I'm saying all this to say I will go through a case of sparkling water in a day or two, and I don't want to have to keep going back to buy more and more sparkling water when I have a faucet that works perfectly fine and the filtration system's gas. So
Germany is quite racially homogenous, but if you run into a cultural enclave, the food is going to be amazing.
Ooh.
The Turkish food in Hamburg, phenomenal.
We have actually a few Turkish restaurants here in Korea, and they're phenomenal as well. I'll do a review on some duna that I have from these different duna spots and stuff. Duna kebab, I guess you guys would look at them and call them dunum, because they're wraps. They look like burritos, and they don't look like the actual, foldable things. But they do have those as well. But I like the burrito looking duna, or the dudum, as you guys call them.
People in Germany do not do the most when they go out. It's like jeans and a t-shirt, and if you're feeling fancy, maybe a skirt. Germany has some of the best social programs for their citizens that you'll rarely see homelessness, and it's very, very safe. Germans are really good about separating their work and their home life, so if you go out with your colleagues, you're not going to be talking about work ever.
That's cool. That's actually really cool. I mean, unless you ask about what they're doing. Like, hey, cool, like, what do you do for work? Da, da, da. And they might keep it super short. They're like, I just got off work, so I do this. Let's go eat. Let's go drink some beer. Boom. That's cool. I like that, because here in America, bro, or I should keep saying here in America like I'm in America right now. I'm in Korea, but in America, a lot of people, like, they bring their work home, and it's just so annoying. I worked with some people, I'd say about 8 years ago, and I still work with some people that are like that now, but they will literally take their work home with them. Like, if there's an issue at work, they will spend like their free time at home, the time they should be relaxing, trying to solve whatever the work issue is. And I'm like, bro, stop. Like, relax, unwind, because you're going to overwork yourself, and you're going to regret this. You're obviously going to regret doing that, man. You don't want to do that.
There's a law that says you have to be quiet after 10 p.m. and on Sundays in your home. Today we're talking about...
Oh, speaking of which, I got a noise complaint because I was too loud. It's funny that you guys have a law that says, I thought that the noise for Germany was strictly on Sundays, right? Like, don't have loud stuff. But apparently after 10 p.m., you can't really be loud either, which is weird because I work a night shift, and I'm normally incredibly loud, and I am awake between the hours of 10 p.m. and like 8 a.m. Another thing too is I am I'm a light sleeper, but also a heavy sleeper. Like, I'm a light sleeper that prefers to sleep with loud noises. If it's too quiet, then I can't sleep. I can't sleep if it's too quiet. So I want to hear people yelling and screaming and like cars whizzing by and stuff like that. But I'm all this to say, I literally just got a noise complaint, 2 noise complaints actually, filming a bunch of my YouTube videos and my live streams at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang the other day. So if you want to see what the noise complaint was, you can follow me on Twitter to look at the noise complaint and the comments underneath the noise complaint. Man, it was pretty funny. I laugh really loud. I'm a loud person, so if you see me in person, say what's up, but also know I am a very loud person. Your eardrums might suffer from that. Yeah, so I can see that being kind of an issue, but also not. I'm very respectful, I would like to say, of like most things related to that. I didn't even realize I was that loud until I got the noise complaint. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I will be posting more videos and stuff like that. It is December. I was supposed to be doing a vlogmas, but it's way too much work editing a vlog every single day, and I got a lot of stuff to do at work and whatnot. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.